Okay, so last time we pretty much finished the entire ship. Now we need to work on detailing, we need to work on some of those finer details. We did have, we even finished this little tail piece here. So yeah, no, everything looks gorgeous, except there are some ugly bits here and there and everywhere. So I'm thinking we need to work on some of those ugly bits right now. This will not do right here, right? So we need to see if we can't find a corner piece that gives us exactly what we're looking for, but raises one of these pieces up. And it's got to be like a full block. And I don't think... Yes! Yes! A piece like that, such as that, exists. And I forgot to put on my symmetry plane. So let's do that. Let's do symmetry. I'm sorry, symmetry. So I meant symmetries. Okay? Don't bombasticize me. Don't go boom boom choo. I am the walrus. On me. Okay? Undo. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. Or something like that. Ugh. Because you're not, no matter what, you're not gonna be able to connect it here. Are you? I wonder. I wonder if we could use one of these notched pieces, right? And no, because no matter what, we're not going to be able to satisfy. Yeah, so I think we're going to leave that alone. Okay. Now, remember how I said we need to get this to look like this. So let's look at that for a second. It looks like we got... Okay, I see how I did it. And we're going to make that pattern on here. It's too plain. It looks nice, don't get me wrong, but it looks like yogurt was poured all over the dang thing. So we kind of need to add these sliced corners. Now, we might use a sliced corner medium, actually. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I don't think we need to use something as big as a medium. I think maybe we should have gone with a sliced corner low, right? And instead, that was my mistake. I thought, you know me, go big or go home. Yuck. So apparently it was too big, and yes, that is what she said. That joke will never get old. I mean, it will. You'll hate me for it, but for me, it'll never get old. And you know what we can do here? We should go for a corner piece. And we should go for one of those corner pieces like we used before. If I could find it. Here it is. It is a sliced corner B2 medium. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to run it right here and right here. And we're going to do the same along with here. And you know what? I just realized we might have a little bit of a problem. So, how do we resolve this little bit of a problem? Well, I can put something here. So at least I do have that opportunity. And since that corner piece is really small and insignificant, if I do it in reverse, I notice it even more. Okay, never mind. Okay, so here's what we need to do. I like it. I like it. It's going good. It's going good. And we're not going to do the same thing over here. I think it looks good enough. Though I think maybe, hold on. We could add these pieces, right? And we could do something here. It won't look as good. But, you know, we could mess around a little bit by adding these sliced corners right here. There you go. It makes it a little bit more open. And you know what? We're going to add some blocks to the mix. Using full blocks. Makes it look kind of hokey. I don't know. I got a better idea. Okay, so from here to here, we're going to have blocks, right? And we're going to use some ramp blocks right as soon as ramp C blocks. There we go. Right here, and we're going to do the same thing, repeat the pattern right here. We're going to do the same right here as well. Add some ramp C blocks, add full blocks, and add some ramp C blocks in reverse. There you go. Now it looks enclosed, and these thrusters are even more protected from oncoming fire. Now we've got a pretty decent, I would say a pretty decent little, I don't know, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty darn good. I can't complain. I really can't. If you go a little bit back, everything that needs to be protected is pretty much encased. There's a few vents here for the warp core, or the warp drive, obviously, and what else was exposed? We left it on the bottom here. Oh, our shield generator, which was also something that was a little bit exposed. But overall, it's encased. It looks gorgeous. Just don't expose your bottom to the enemy, and I think you'll be fine. Don't worry, they'll be aiming for here anyway. Now, here's the fun part, ladies and gentlemen. We need to test how this flies. So let's go into our CPU statistics. It is 100% efficient. Okay? So at tier 4, it's got 100,000 CPU. We've allocated 87,182. So that's pretty good. But here is where we do the fine tuning. Our speed is insane. Maneuverability needs a bit more work, as well as downward thrust I'm not too concerned about. Upward thrust could still use a bit more, tweaking. Roll rate 24 degrees. I can't complain with that. Braking looks good there. So left and right, I think, yeah. So how we go about, oop, a pretty good turn rate. Holy shit, I just touched the button. This thing will definitely get you from point A to point B. I always have trouble turning though. Mm, mm, yep. So how we resolve that might be, it's like butter when it's moving. Oh God, absolutely. No, seriously, the controls are like butter when it's going forwards, and it stops on a dime. The only problem here that I'm seeing is that its turn rate isn't as good as I would have liked. And this is where fine-tuning really does come into effect. Now, we have a number of options available to us. We can start hollowing some things out. We do have we don't have a lot of space. Hmm. Are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, but I don't know how we're going to get a giraffe with roller skates. Let's grab some of these M2 medium thrusters. You're going to see what I'm going to do in a second. Oh. Also, my shields aren't on. There we go. So N, undo. Huh. Well, I'm going to go right here, right here. With the M2s, unfortunately, I don't have a full brick. So let's look at the medium thrusters and see if they give me the full brick that I need. They do. Awesome. There we go. And we put... Ooh, that's going to mess with... Let's get some smalls here too while we're at it. We don't need that anymore. Now, unfortunately, the smalls do not give me what I'm looking for. So we're going to hit N, undo, undo. Yep. Undo. Going to go symmetry plane because I forgot that we need to go symmetry plane. We're going to do that again. Ooh, this one's going to be tough. Ooh. We've got one tough cookie here. That might be all we can add, which is a bit distressing. But that is okay. What is up here? That would be our engine. So N, undo. We can't mess with that. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Ooh. And let's go back to symmetry plane. Right here. Okay. So, the problem I'm facing is these are shallow blocks, right? And as I'm trying to dig into my ship, I'm also encountering a bit of a problem, in case you haven't noticed. These guys. But I just realized as I'm going in here that I've got too high, right? So that might not be a problem. It'll only like cut off a little bit of cargo blocks extension, which is okay. Okay, we just won't have a bottom portion. And we'll add them right there. And then I will kit this out with these guys. Go back to my control panel, look at my statistics, and say, downward thrust looks good. It got even more better. Left and right thrust is pretty good. I picked a hell of a place to put a constructor. But again, that is okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. God. That was terrible. I don't know what that was. Hold on. You'd have to be like that, wouldn't you? Oh, but we do have something in here. That gives us our upward thrust that we're going to, well, our downward thrust that we're going to need. Now, why didn't this cut a path in here? That is a bit concerning. N, undo, 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 undo. Okay. Right here and right here. There we go. Not only does she look stunning now, she's got more detail with these thrusters, I think, but overall, she looks absolutely gorgeous. Ooh. So let's look at the control panel now. 23 to 23. Upward thrust, well, downward thrust is going to be 20. Upward thrust is going to be 24. Pitch 87. Roll 28 degrees, even more than before. We haven't messed around with minimum lift-off thrust because we're not on the planet. What's the torque detail? That is nice, 47. Max speed is going to be 67 ms. This all looks nice. Well, with the speed. Let's see. Pitch. Yaw. Roll needs some work. At 28 degrees. Let's try her now. Let's see. Let's go to main. Let's go to devices. Turn off symmetry plane. You know what? Before I do, because this is a prototype, right? Let's save this design. In case I end up losing it, let's save this small design. It is our SV. Ooh, I don't know if I actually named it. Yeah, no. Oh, here we go. I got it under F130. So that's the designation. Still doesn't have a name. So we're going to hit overwrite. There we go. That's what we got so far. So let's test her out. Oh, the turning is a lot better now. Oh, yeah. Oof. The roll is still stiff. I wonder if I could do something about that, actually. Or if there is anything that I can do about that. Ooh. Yeah, no, there really isn't much that I can mess around with the roll. That might have to improve in later designs. I might extend this by another 2. Not only to space these out, but if you have them spaced out, they actually end up working a lot better. Next time, right? You live, you learn. I think the roll rate definitely needs to be improved, but I'll be darned if I know how I'm going to be able to improve it with the room that I've got to work with. Yeah, that's the engine right there. So you know what? Come on, get in there. That's what I'm going to do. So at least we have some more spacing throughout the craft. Plus, I think it just looks cool. Oh my god, all these tiny little thrusters throughout the ship. I like it. I like it. Let's hit P one more time. Let's go to statistics. Roll is 28 degrees. That's okay. We hit V here. Ooh, that's nice. Up, down, works really nice. Roll is, it's still stiff. Not sure what I can do to fix that, unfortunately. Oh my god, the turning is so much better now. How much, like, what, six more degrees? How much of a difference 6 more degrees makes? Oh my god. Oh, that is nice. It is nice. Still gotta, you know, grab my mouse and go up and down a little bit with this, but oh, it's still nice. Oh, I've done what I could for the I've done what I could control wise. Oh. Oh, she's fast. She is fast. Max speed is 130? That's not bad. That is not bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to do some tweaking and add, what we need to do is add our more controlled thrust here. Because when you're trying to land and you even so much as tap on the forward thrust, it's going to send you for a spin. Let's get in here and look at the stats here. Actually, this one conducts itself a little bit better. Not so much in roll, but it's got more thrust on either side. And it's about the same speed, 130. And this one flies like butter. And do you know why? Because the thruster is larger. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the thruster is larger. I made sure that I would have more thrust throughout the entire ship. Roll is worse than my other prototype there. So I must be doing something wrong with roll. I don't know. I'm never good with roll. But it's even smoother when it comes to turn rate. So I don't think what I did on my previous vessel is much of an improvement, but it is definitely an interesting design that will let me definitely work on, you know, new ways of doing things. Let's say that. It's given me definitely a lot of ideas for future designs. And besides, this is still the prototype. Who knows? Maybe I might be able to find a way to tweak this in a way that will allow me to go even further. Yeah. Let me go in here. Let me dig in here. Yeah, see? You've got some thrusters on the sides here. I think there is definitely some room for improvement here. And maybe we could do that. Maybe I can still add 1 or 2 more thrusters. Squeeze in 1 or 2 more thrusters. And I think I know where we can put them. Stay with me, folks. I have an idea. We're going to get our symmetry plane back, make sure it's centered. Awesome. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this center portion right here, and we're going to fine-tune the fun out of it. Along with this wing here, I think what we could do is tonk out the wing. Ooh. Yep, no. Undo, 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 undo. Redo, redo. Ah, man, I had an idea, and I lost that idea, and I'm very upset with myself right now. I was going to remove this, this, and this. And I was going to do the same. Oh. Undo. Oh, I removed an engine. Shoot. Undo. Undo. Okay, so now we can plunk down 2 more engines. Well, not 2 more. 4 more. If this thing will cooperate with me. Urgh. Cooperate or die. There we go. And we could put little exhaust ports there when we're... And then let's check out the stats there. 28. We got it up to 28. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we're going to put in some M2 thrusters. And I think we can plonk them down right here. We've got some space in here that we can do that and still have our constructor. And when I hit this 23, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. And I think that's as much as I can squeeze into this bird. Really? No, seriously. I think that's as much as I can squeeze into this bird. We've got our fuel tanks in here. I do have enough room for a tiny. I don't think it's going to make much difference, though. That's the only problem. I don't think it's really going to give us the performance that we need if I plunk that in here. Unfortunately. What I could do throw down some more medium thrusters and double it up. That's about the only thing that I could, in theory, really do at that point. Then I can look at the stats one more time. And we got it up to 30, so that's not bad. And our roll rate is even better than before. So let's see how she flies now. I'm going to turn off symmetry plane. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Turn rate is awesome. Roll rate is stiff, but with a +1 degree, I'm not going to complain. Truly not complaining. You know why I think that we've got a better roll rate than the F-20 Nova? It's because the thruster placement is a bit more spaced out than in the Nova itself. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that is so nice. Oh God, that is so nice. To have all that power at your fingertips. To be able to fly that fast, you'll be able to get from point A to point B in no time with this ship. So let's get out. One thing I'm thinking about doing, and that would be to tweak the wings a bit, right? But I think we've extended this episode. I thought we were going to get into actual coloring this thing, texturing it and coloring it. I think that's going to be in the next episode, unfortunately. But yeah, no, we did a lot of testing for our prototype here. I think, next episode we're just going to be doing texturing. I'm pretty happy with where everything is and how everything looks. I noticed something here that we can probably play around with just a little bit. But that might be for the next episode. I think we went a little bit too overboard in this one. These last episodes, oh my God, we've been just doing over. We've been going over the amount for episodes. It's supposed to be a half an hour long, but I'm just so I'm so into it right now because I got as far as I have. Oh my God, this looks gorgeous. We need to kit this out just a little bit more, but no. Next episode, we're going to kit this out a little bit more, and I'm going to decorate the fudge out of it. I'm going to put the texture down, I promise you. We're going to definitely color it my standard colors. Red, black, and orange. Red, white, black, and orange, And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. I am Captain Poofers. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And take care, everyone. Hey, everybody, I need you, yes, you, to like and subscribe to my videos. It really helps me out in the algorithm, and you know what? If you want, leave a comment. and just stay tuned for more awesome content from me. Okay? Take care, everyone.